Ballinteers back with a possession, trailing by a bucket. Quick feed underneath. And there's the score right at the basket by Tyler Smith of the Ballinteers. Mackey with the ball, but the Ballinteers have a 1-point lead. Here in the first quarter of the basketball tournament from the Covelli Center on the Ohio State campus. Barlow again, and again he scores.
It's a three, but Purdue comes right back. You cannot leave this kid, Barlow. Oh, I called nonsense on it, but everybody should it that way.
Turnover by the Mackey. And a drive. Rashad James works on Lofton. Fades it away and finds it.
Pros make tough shots. This is a tough shot, Paul. Look at this. Mid-range, great defense. Defender walks into the fade, but James just drills it.
The men of Mackey are on a 12-0 run right now.
Cruz isn't the biggest guy, but he's the most willing guy.
Barlow willing to shoot again, but a block by Tatum. And a return pass to Tatum, who's run into by Hummel while laying it in.
I think Fields is terrific.
Started with a block by Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum makes a block. He sprints out. Fields gets it and throws his wide receiver open. Tatum with his chin on the rim gets the foul from Robbie Hummel. 3-point opportunity. Great play all around. Fields and Tatum. Terrific.
And here comes Selby in a hurry. Lofton shoots in a hurry.
Nobody got back.
You know who's back? Robbie Hummel.
Robbie Hummel saw the shot.
Rashad James got it up court, but Lofton with a pilfer. And Fields will get a flush. Lofton with 10 on the shot clock. Chris Lofton snaps it off over Nash and hits it.
Can't play it deep. Can't play it any better.
In person.
And Duke Cruz has been, he's not nearly as thick, but man, has he been around the glass.
Around the rim goes Gaines for a score. And Mackey protecting a lead here in the third quarter. Omar Weaver hits it from three-point range.
Oh, he just flipped it.
Mackey, the lead in the ball here in the third quarter at the basketball tournament from the Covelli Center in Columbus on the Ohio State campus. Gaines again to the hole, but a lob for Haas, who banks it in.
The heck with this, went right at Weaver and created for Haas,
who has double figures. A miss by Selby. A quick feed will go to Barlow, throws it down.
Next thing you know, they left Barlow and he drilled it. You know when this game changed? Second half? Changed when the substitution was made. That first group, that's an and one.
Sure is.
Second half, the Ballinteers, you're going to see here, really nice little feed. Take your time if you're a big guy. Don't get in a hurry. The veteran Fields takes his time. I think he looks physically much better. Like, man, he looks strong.
Strong rip and a takeaway by Rashad James all the way to the hole for the flush. Final seconds of the third quarter. Rashad James from long range finds it. Rashad James.
Mackey.
The cute couple you just saw waving, those are the parents of Ohio State legend Aaron Kraft. He makes his return to the court in this next game. He's been in medical school for a year.
And then the coolest thing in college basketball is the paint crew charting charges, steals, you know, that kind of thing.
Or baskets by Robbie Hummel.
I do. You know, you think about volleyball. Volleyball is a fall sport, but they play a season in the spring. Softball is a spring sport.
And one.
You know, give Bowling Green a shot in Ohio State, right? I mean, play it downtown or in Indianapolis. Take Louisville, Kentucky, Purdue, Indiana. John Calipari has talked about this for years. Put points on it.
Some man-to-man defense for the Ballinteers. Rashad James for the Mackey finds it.
Boy, has he been good.
Sure has.
Which, looking out there is no right guy. Maybe Haas, instead of giving up a bucket, foul him.
They're trying to get the ball to Haas.
Man.
But there's a drive and a score by Frank Gaines, giving him 9. Handles a hot pass.
They've gotten away.
And here come the Mackey with Gaines leading the pack. Gaines on Chisholm with a left-hand score. But they've got a lot of work to do. Josh Selby, who's given him 17, tries to give him 2 more and does. 81-72. Mackey.
So people understand, when it's a bonus foul situation, you shoot 1 free throw and get the ball.
But the Mackey are a bucket away from a win. And here's a drive by James to win it. Rashad James seals it for the men of Mackey.
It was Barlow early.